Hey guys, this is Danny. I'm just here to introduce a new script to you called TweenMachine, which I've written in collaboration with my friend Aaron, who's at ADG on socials. He provided all of the easing code that goes into this script, so definitely check out his work. And basically, what this script does is this. So I'll take you through some of the settings, but basically it lets you have up to 16 different eases happening at once. You can set those to multiple faders or other effects. Basically anything that can be controlled by a CC value can be eased in this way. I'll take you through some of the settings. The CC number, like in Flipmaster, starts at whatever you set this to, and then it's chromatic down the pads. So this is 0 to 15. They all work on a fixed channel, and the timer interval that the ease is broken down into is basically, if you think of it as chunks of time that is split mathematically over the length of the ease, is set by this knob. The lower it is, the more smooth you will get your ease, but you'll suffer DSP. So I think 45 is a good setting for that, but you can go right down to 5 milliseconds. The DSP usage is quite a bit higher, and the result isn't necessarily that much better. So, use at your own caution. If you press Shift and touch a button, you can go to that button's settings, which is minimum and maximum. So if you want to ease between these values rather than 100, now if I'll just trigger it, should go up to 76, and then back down again to 44. Now, you can also change the duration time. So by default, I think it's 1 second. I changed this one to 5. If I change the minimum maximum again, this happens a lot quicker. And I think there you can probably hear that there's a little bit of chunking happening. So that's a lot smoother. So keep an eye on that, and keep an eye on the DSP. At the moment I'm running at 30, which isn't that much really. It's fine because it's doing that regardless. So yeah, you can change the minimum, maximum, and the duration with this knob. And then the ease type is where Aaron's 12 ease libraries, 12 ease types are included. So it goes from linear, ease in, ease out, and ease in out. By default, I've set it to ease in out quad. And that basically means that it starts and ends slowly and happens fast in the middle. But if you want a linear transition, you can set it to linear. And if you want a more extreme, like slow in, slow out, and fast in the middle, you can do that with this. So let's go there. You see it starts and stops a lot slower, and then goes faster in the middle. So the other thing is that if you interrupt an ease while it's happening, it will just go back from where it got to. So that's cool. Now I'm just going to stop this and show you that I can also, let's get rid of this, and I'll duplicate this a couple of times. Sun's shining, so it's hard to see the screen at the moment, but, and let's just, well, let's see what happens here. They're all being controlled by CC0. If I change that to CC1 and this one to CC2, you'll see that I can trigger them all. So they were all at the bottom, so by default it starts at 127, so it will jump on the first use, but then after that you can do what you like, and you can set them to obviously different ease types each and different lengths each. So this one's going to take a long time, and then those will take a short time. So the other thing with this is that you can control this with incoming MIDI. So if I just double tap the keyboard and get that keyboard up, so by default 48 is the first pad, and then chromatically they'll trigger the rest. So if I just hide this for a second, so I can just like hit MIDI or sequence MIDI that will make this go up and down. Now I'm not sure why that one's stuck. Let's see. I must have done something weird. Huh. Oh yeah, it is happening. It's just a really, really slow start. So yeah, that's basically it. I've just set the number of pads down so you can't accidentally start calculations aren't actually doing anything, but obviously as I think I said before, you can set these eases to any CC destination you like, and actually rather than using the pad min and max, what you might want to do is go to, in the assignment, go to this, which will change the range, and that might be more easily configurable than doing it with the numbers. So then 100% is still happening. It's still going to 50% in this case. So yeah, hope you find that useful. If you do, then consider buying me and Aaron a coffee. Links in the description. And let me know if you spot any bugs, and we'll squish them. And I'll see you around. Cheers.